Haha! Bet you thought I was gone for good. But I was not gone for good, eh? Eh? Well, I was just closing the door. Anyway, we are back in the mushroom script. Because today we will. I was thinking the mushroom needs to do something. So, what I was thinking about was, what if mushroom go down when hit? So this essentially means that the health of the mushroom corresponds with the height. Basically what it means. Uh, yeah, let's get started, I guess. So basically, I think I want to make a quick go routine. Because if I hit the mushroom, now it needs to change height. Don't want to change height instantly. Want to do it with a bit of a time. With a bit of time. So, want to use a coroutine for that maybe? I don't know. Well, I'll first just make it the easy way. Maybe it looks good enough. Whenever, I guess we need a reference to the enemy now. That's first. Watching on my own stream. No. Let me get some music. Anyway, get an enemy reference. Because every update we need to check. We need to check the health. Or do we set the health? I think we set the health from this script. So we say enemy dot this max health factor. I guess it's the easiest to edit the max health factor. Because I can just set the max health factor to the grow value. Because both of these are from 0 to 1. I think. Wait, let me think. No, it's not. It's growth value minus 1. This is essentially a percentage addition to the base health. So say the base health is 100. Then if this is 0, it just means plus 0%. And if this is 1, it means plus 100%, so double the health. We want to say minus 100% to bring it to 0 health. I guess we also say then that the growth value always starts at like very small value, so it doesn't immediately kill the enemy. And we start growing. Yeah, I can already see a problem with this, which is if the enemy gets hit, it's fucked, basically. going to put up some music, but I think I have to make the health be the grow value, basically. Let's go do some music. Click. Alright, so let me just type it out in comments so I don't forget any step. So enemy dot current health is what I need to use. So basically enemy health divided by current health divided by enemy dot max health. This basically equals life force, or let's just call it something, I don't know. This goes from 0 to 1. So then for the mushroom specifically, we just say current health plus equals grow speed. So that's basically what it is. He basically regenerates health, and he starts at basically 0 HP. He generates health, and then we set the grow. We call it grow method basically with the life force. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's make a method, call it regen health. We say enemy dot current health plus equals. I think, do I need to keep track of the max health as well when I set the grow speed? I guess I do. I don't want, if I change the health of the enemy, I don't want the grow speed to change. Which would happen if I don't do something with it. So, why, what the fuck? Grow speed times time delta time always. But then we need to like normalize the max health or something. Probably something like times enemy dot max health. So if we double the health, we also double the grow speed basically. Yeah. So the regen speed. Let me just check what max health actually means again. Because I remember health being a bit weird. Enemy? Enemy. Could have just right clicked on the max health. Oh no, not implementation. Find the references. Okay, well, I'm just going to search it. And I'm going to take a shit. Gimme. Okay, so max health is not the actual max health, apparently. I'm kind of curious, why don't I just do this calculation whenever it's needed? I think I don't do it every time because I do it every time. I recalculate the max health every time because reasons. And because it might change. I think it's kind of dumb. Anyway, I can just copy paste this. Figure out the max health. Actual max health. Float max health equals. Oh boy. I'm just doing it on a different line to make it more clear because this code looks so fucking confusing. Especially now that I have to type enemy everywhere, making it horrible to read. Okay, so we have the max health. Just use that. Enemy with current health is still fine. I think I will rename grow speed now to regen speed. Never mind. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Grow speed is still quite accurate. Let me get rid of the start method. Don't use it. So, basically now we want to say grow value equals. On the reset itself, I need to not forget to go enemy dots current health equals 0.01. One problem I might get right now is it resets, but then it sets its own health again. So I guess if we reset all after we do the reset of the enemy himself, like now it will be it will set its own health back to full. This always sets it to full, and the reset all will make sure that the mushroom ghost will set it back to what it needs to be, which is 0.01. Which I'm doing here, it's fine. This is fine, this is fine. So basically all we need to do now is set the grow value to be equal to this calculation. Now we can remove the grow value updates and just call regen health instead. I remove this, of course, because it is not used anymore. Alright. I think that's it. Need to make sure to reference the enemy. And I will probably have to tweak the growth speed values because, although, no, not really. I know maybe, but because I multiplied by max health, it shouldn't have to be redone, but I don't know. Maybe it does. I should enable god mode. Because I keep dying in this level. Unless I give myself level 20 at the start, but I forget too often. This is basically what I do now not to die. Go to level 20. But then I need to actually pick useful upgrades or I will still die, so a bit annoying. Bullets. Get damage. That's where I guess. Bullets. Area. Bullets. Fire rate. Fire rate. Reroll. Torpedo upgrade. Fire rate. More torpedo upgrade. More torpedo upgrade. Damage, damage. Fire rate, damage. Area. Thingy. More thingy. Thingy and the more thingy. Now at least I can survive. Kind of. Let's hit these guys. Oh yeah, it is working. Okay, it does seem because the way I do damage is a bit weird. Because I store up damage until a certain timer reaches the time and then I apply the damage and show the damage value. So I did this for performance reasons. Just showing damage numbers every single damage hit is just too fucking laggy. Especially because I had certain weapons which basically hit every frame and then it becomes very messy. But I don't want that. I don't want it on the mushroom. I kind of thought it was damage. I kind of thought it was only the showing of the damage that was on the timer, but maybe it's not true. Maybe I'm just not looking straight. To look at the hit script. Hit, 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 hit. Found it. So yeah, the health gets deducted immediately. So it's just the reporting of damage which is the problem. But that means that I was just sawing things that were not even happening, so that's good, I guess. There comes a second problem. I want the mushroom to slowly retract instead of instantly. And now I'm taking the health of the mushroom and I'm instantly turning it into a height value. Basically what I'm doing. What I want to take the health of the mushroom and not slowly, but over time change the height value to match the health value. So I think I will use a coroutine for that, but let's see. It's a good way to do this. Test the enemy one more time. Not sure how to like make another variable follow another, but with a slight delay or something. Use the right level for once. I'm going to need a few upgrades or I will die again. Get some upgrades. Reroll that. Get the egg. Alright, I should be able to survive now. Okay, I might not survive now. Fuck. Fuck, I'm dying. Okay, well, that was the best fucking test I've seen. I'm going to enable God mode. Let's find the player. God mode. Alright. Now I can do some proper testing. Without having to worry about dying. I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, I need to fix this. Anyway, it doesn't look that bad, but I still want to try making it smooth. Oh, my fucking nose. So what I want is grow value to always move towards the current health, but not like over time. And basically the bigger the difference, the bigger the change needs to be over time. Like in the same time frame, I need a bigger change if the gap is bigger. So how I do? I don't know. Let me think if lerp is useful for this. And by think I mean I'm just going to type a lerp and then put in the values and then I'm going to think about if it lerp actually makes sense. First I will put the values in. Go from A to B. Let's say we go from grow value to enemy.current health divided by max health. This replaces this line. I could also just write something like just look at the difference between this and between A and B. And then we basically try to move closer to this value by the different amounts divided by some value. I think that's what I will do. We'll go grow value plus. Okay, let's first get the difference. Float diff equals. I think I'll do. First make another float and call it life event or something. Equals enemy that current health divided by max health. So since life percent will always be positive, or it will always be bigger than current health, then the grow value. I'll put this first and subtract the grow value. Now diff is the difference. And if the difference is positive, we know that grow value is smaller. Right? Yes. So we know that grow value needs to grow, so it needs to be positive. Needs to add something to it. And if it's negative, it means grow value is bigger than, and it needs to subtract something from it. Basically. Only thing I'm afraid now is that when the mushroom dies, that it's not done shrinking yet. But I guess I already have the stalled death for that, so I think it's fine. Anyway. So now we basically go grow value equals div plus equals div. If we just do this, we would instantly get to the value where we want to be, which we don't. We don't want it to be instant. If I can just reuse grow speed for this, or if that's going to be a problem. I think that might be a problem. I might change this to regen speed now. I wanted to do previously, but there was no reason, but now there is a reason. Because regen and growth is not the same anymore. Take a float, grow. And do we also time the delta time this? Don't think we do time the delta time this. Do we? because the difference. If it's just the difference, you wouldn't time the delta time it because just the difference. But do we want it to grow over time? I think I'm doing a double then because current health already uses time to delta time. The difference is just based on the time to delta time. I understand it correctly. Mm. For sure, we multiply this by grow speed. I guess since we're now doing it over time by like using a speed factor, we need to add this again, I guess. Let's just see. I need to set some values. Mostly the grow speed, which is not public. First time I used the serialized field keyword. I can I now set it though? No, weird to be honest. Let's just start with this value. Yo, I am successful. I kinda hate these ghosts. They block my bullets when I want to test. I think I saw it stop for a bit. These mushrooms are growing painfully slow. Let's get some movement speed so I can hopefully get out of this fucking blob. I should follow the wind as well. It's kinda... Oh, this one is shrinking. I don't know why. Are all of these guys shrinking? Anyway. I think the growth speed is too slow because... Well, it was shrinking because it was low health, I guess. Increase the growth speed. And I need to reset something. Sure what. So we reset the health right now. You don't reset the grow value anymore. I probably should. Right. This should fix everything, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. I have good hope. I have good hope. Get a RAM. Makes it a bit easier to deal with these ghosts being annoying in my way. I can just ram the mushrooms. Well, they're supposed to shrink when I hit them, but it's not. Could be that I just don't do enough damage to see the difference. Because it shrinks depending on how much damage you do, so maybe it's just not enough damage. The RAM is kind of weak in terms of damage, so wouldn't surprise me. And now I cannot fucking equip my weapon. Oh, I did it anyway. Let's give myself some levels to get some damage. Now I need to equip more stuff while I don't see anything. Clicking randomly on my ship. Well, don't really see a ship, do I? It's fucking painful. I'm going to restart and do the upgrades. Start. Just realized. The way I'm doing it now, if there's a tiny difference, the change will also be tiny. So there needs to be like a floor level. Or below this level it will just be a constant value basically. Well, I guess it's still fine to be honest. If there's tiny damage, there's a tiny change, but that's kind of what I want, right? Yeah, let's get some damage upgrades. Let's use the cannon, but because cannon is better for dealing lots of damage. Get some levels. Cannon is a nice amount of damage upgrades, which makes it very useful for testing stuff like this. Holy shit, the projectile's fast. I think it's working. So it shrinked just now. Definitely doing stuff. And like, oh, hitting it multiple times make it go faster. Let's skill one. This skilled one, I think. Yeah, it dies slightly before it is completely submerged, but it's fine. It really is fine. Like at that point, you don't really recognize it as an enemy anyway, so. That time it died quite fast, but. Don't care. I get less little bit, I just don't care. The ID still works. I do really like this effect. Or this behavior, I guess I should say. Why is this one not moving anymore? Oh, what the hell? Why did it suddenly start going? Why is my phone doing things? Like, what the hell? Stop fucking ringing. Uh, friend is telling me multiple ways how you can spell shit. Very important. So there's a bug. It almost be like just a delay in the damage. I'm confused. Why is nothing happening until it dies? Let me look at some variables on this one guy I just shot. Yes, hello. So let's look at his health first. His health is not max. I can't actually see the grow variable. This is why I make all my shit public. With, uh, uh, I guess I wouldn't see these anyways because they are local. But life percent should be changing straight up. Is it at max height right now? Max height is well, this shouldn't matter. Anyway, max height is 29.47. It is at max height. Okay, maybe that has something to do with it. Like that it's at max height. Is it max height, but it's not at max health, which is the problem. So maybe max health is not right. Somehow. I basically just copy paste the calculation for. What the hell's happening? Why do I have a break here? Okay, this is a problem for sure. I copy pasted the same thing twice, it looks like. But I'm pretty sure that this code just never gets reached. Because this breakpoint would say basically go to the next line. Oh wait, then this would be the next line, so it does happen. This is something different though. This is something fucking useless. Don't need it either way. Yeah, let's just see if that was the problem. And we'll get an easy W. But as I was saying before, I do really like this behavior. Because it makes him just a little bit creepier, I don't know. Just that feeling that you're fighting against time or something. Or like they're growing out of control and you need to stop them. It kind of feels like that. And it makes him feel more alive as well. Like if you cannot interact with them, they just feel like some static fucking. Basically, feel like fucking trees or something. Not that interesting. Now they are not just trees; they are fucking ghosts, and they will are coming for your soul. Also, really like the rocket launcher for testing this because I can just shoot through the ghosts. This is the only enemy besides the bosses and where you can see the health, which is pretty cool. This one is not moving, I think. I don't know, but I can now get rid of the max height randomization, I think. Don't want it anymore. Good. The midnight still fine. Randomizing the regen speed also seems quite confusing. That might have been the problem, by the way, that I simply couldn't out damage the regen. Could also be what I think is a bug, but it's really just that. I think I'll get rid of it. Don't like that randomization for now that you can interact with it. The randomization was really when I spawned them in groups and I wanted them to grow at different heights. But now that I spawn randomly, they all look different enough anyway. And also now that they shrink on taking damage, they will never all look the same, so it's good. Let's remove this. Yes. I hope I remembered the values I just removed. Um, we'll serialize this field because I need it. I'm pretty sure the original value I had for regen speed was 0.05, so let's get that. And then max height was 31.5. I remembered everything. Let's go. Now if it still happens that they won't shrink, we have some serious issue. It's all not that serious. Fire it. Torpedo. Bullets. Damage. Damage. Speed. Bullets. Damage. Bullets. Fire rate. Damage. Thing. I don't fucking know. The cannon should be quite strong now. Yeah. I cannot imagine that ever out regens the cannon damage now. That's like 60 damage a shot. Like 68, I just saw it. It's like half his HP. It should kill them instantly, and it is. Let's wait for one to grow up. It's quite satisfying. Okay, it's still one shots them. I think it does more than 60 damage. This guy almost killed him. I'm doing too much damage now. Yeah, found one that doesn't shrink. Why is his health again? It's the same value that the previous one that wouldn't shrink at the same value. It's definitely at max height. So, grow value is a 1 right now. Oh, open OBS. But this is 1 for sure. At least I think. Yeah. This needs to be 1 in order for the mushroom to be at max height. But we also know that the HP, at least the life percentage, is not 1. Lower than 1. So if this is lower than 1 and this is 1, we know that this value is negative. The diff is negative. So we should reduce the height by the difference times the growth speed. Why is it not? That's the question. Confusion. I want to make the life force variable visible. So let's do that real quick. Life force. Oh, it's not life force, it's life percent. Then down. Could be that the difference between the life percent and the grow value is so small that it simply doesn't change fast enough for me to notice or something. That seems crazy. let's test it. I need to get a few less upgrades. I was a bit too strong. I kept one-shotting them, which is not what I want. I want to hit them for like half HP and see if it works. Not even one-shotting, just for half HP. I just want to fucking hit them for some damage. Would it be that if one reaches max height, that then it doesn't want to shrink anymore? It seems like when they first spawn, it definitely still works. I got a broken one. It does do it, but just with a huge ass delay. Look at the long guy getting hits. Shrink, you bastards. Don't know why this only happens at max health. Oh, oops, oh, whoops. I just hit this guy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. Look at the max health and the current health. I see the problem. See the fucking problem. It's regenerating past the fucking max health. And of course, if I hit it past the max health, it doesn't resize it because it's still at life percent 1. So we need to regen health, but not when it's max health, basically. So if go floats regen amount plus this. If regen amount is bigger than... Oh, I need to... Wait, no, this is stupid. Should just add it and then check after adding it. It's a more clean way to do it. So we just add it and then we check if... It's bigger than the max health. Damn it. I already saved the max health. Say not equals max health. Okay, nice. Fix the bug, let's go. I vaguely remember thinking like if I add regen, I should probably also like limit the regen so I don't infinitely give it health, and then I just instantly forgot about it again. And now we're here. That's nice. Always nice to fix your problems. Now I wish I could do the same in my life. I can fix all problems in my game, but in my life, it's a bit harder. Alright, get some upgrades. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to work. Don't really have to do this test, but it's never bad to do a test. Oh, there's a thing that's called testing too much. And I definitely don't do that. I think I test like a pretty balanced amount. Like I know there's people that like test every single like piece of their code. They just test everything. Like I don't test everything. Like I only test. Oh, I do test everything, but I test it by just looking at the thing and just look at it, see if it works. But there are also people that test like every line of a code, for example, or like every block of code. I just look at my game, see if it works. Doesn't work, I go detective mode and I find the issue pretty fast most of the time. And I think that's a better way to spend your time. Because you can spend a lot of time just writing tests that will never be used. Oh wait, they shrink properly now, so nice. We have a basically full size guy now. I'm going to try to avoid it for a bit longer, so any problems can still manifest. Yeah, he's definitely shrinking. Here we have some other guys that are max height, they're also shrinking. Very nice. Are they growing properly? Yes. They still are. Yeah, nice. Enemy finished. Always nice to just finish an enemy, be done with it. Well, the enemy is finished, but I still need to like fine tune the level where I present the enemy. I will get some water now. Holy itchy mother of itchy noses. Oh fuck, why was that part so hot? Ow! Up the trash, cleaning up the trash. Cleaning up the trash. Eh? What? Eh? Trash. Buddy in the house. No. So it's break time because I got my sauerkraut. My sauerkraut, it's called stempelpot. I don't fucking know. Stamina potion. Could just play my own game. Also just talk about random fucking stuff while I eat. Or just end the stream. Might just end the stream and watch some YouTube video while eating. Yes, I will do that. Ah.